Ja, dat was goed, jongens. Maar je, allemaal hetzelfde kostuum aan, jongen. Je hebt geshot zeker?
Ja.
Ja.
Hi, I'm Ivan Dagnan. Started my soccer in Cape Town. Right across there you can see the Cape Town Stadium. And that is in the vicinity of where I trained, did my soccer training. Not only with my local club, Ariel, but also with Cape Ramblers, a professional club that started in 61.
Are you ready, Richard?
I'm ready.
What do you think is the major factor that is bringing people together today in South Africa? People with diversified backgrounds, and now you see diversified backgrounds, and now you see that they are actually all cheering for Bafana, right? And nearly each second car's got a South African flag. From student politics, I got involved with broader working class politics, where it was not only about discussion, it's also about protest and planning the overthrow of the South African government.
En als je altijd, het leven is moeilijk, het is toch zwaar, en die is niet goed, en die is niet goed, en ja, dan blijft er niks over. Hè. Je zit hier met elke keer, de smaal op je gezicht. Ja, ik zit hier, ik ben 69, ik vind het fantastisch. Hè. En verliezen, dan moet je wat kwaad zijn, moet een beetje, ja, moet niet graag verliezen. Hè. Allee. Maar je moet toch plezier hebben.
Kosten komen altijd voor de baten. Dus je zult moeten investeren in een goede setup met goede accommodatie. Als ik kijk naar accommodaties in België, ja, daar heb ik dan wel eens mijn vraagtekens bij. Wie heeft er nou echt een topaccommodatie als het gaat om jeugdopleiding in België?
And it was my first time now. I'm sentenced. I'm not a free person anymore. Not that I ever was.
I wrote a report about prison conditions, and the prison department construed my description of prison conditions as an attempt to insult them.
And of course I was quite anxious, because Robben Island was already known to be a bad place.
So they said I was insulting the prison department and dragged the name of its officers through the mud. And I was given 9-10 months of solitary confinement. It was rather ironic, because normally solitary confinement in prison, the maximum was 21 days. But they were so upset with me about that. And since Marcus was a good friend of mine, he just went on solitary confinement with me.
People always believe that if you wash with this, especially if you're lazy, even soccer stars or soccer players could be washed with this, and they could be quite itchy, and that is symbolic of the itchiness leaving your body, you know, that laziness leaving your body. So
In België ontbreekt het een beetje aan goede jeugdopleidingen.
Geleidelijk aan vind ik dat we wel resultaat hebben bij zijn jeugd. En dan op een bepaald moment stopt dat een beetje, tot aan en met de belofte, stopt dat. Oké, we brengen ze dan heel snel naar de naploeg over, want dat is misschien iets te jong nog, sommigen iets te jong, nog niet de ervaring. En dan zeggen ze kunnen het niet. We zijn heel snel vooraf te brengen. Ja.
Again, if I think of the drug problem, especially the tick, you know, that has really destroyed such a lot of young people's lives, and of course their families around them. And can't even afford to pay. For the necessary, you know, counseling.
you're right.
So sad.
The prison regulation says that we must be given as prisoners a time for recreation. And every week the prison authorities came along with a complaints book, if there are any complaints or requests. And we started forming, one of us formed a line in this complaints line, and our complaint was that we wanted some form of recreation.
Let us start playing sports.
And that's, okay, now what shall we play? Said, no, play soccer. It was not even a matter of a discussion because they already started sort of kicking the ball.
So they ultimately gave in and they said, oh, so you want exercise? So they brought a huge roller, steam roller, and the truck brought the roller into the yard on weekends, and they said, oh, you want exercise? And there's some ropes. We tied ropes to the roller, and they said we had to pull this roller up and down, and said that's now all the exercise we asked for. But the irony is that ground which we rolled flat ultimately became our soccer pitch, our soccer field. We didn't know it and they didn't know it.
That is where we are today, that the soccer now, the World Cup soccer now in South Africa is doing what the rugby did in 1995. They're uniting a country that was formerly divided and helping them on in living together. Danke.
Thina lusapho lwayo